I submitted a paper I wrote entirely by hand, and Turnitin returned a 91% AI score. No ChatGPT, no Gemini, no nothing. Just me, my notes, and a Google Doc. And that number right there can end a semester if you don't know how to prevent it. So in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how Turnitin's AI detector works, why it gets it wrong so often, and the specific rewriting techniques that drop your AI score fast. So by the end of the video, you will have a repeatable process that you can use on any paper before you submit it. So let's start with what Turnitin is actually doing under the hood. Turnitin does not have a secret AI camera that can see whether a human actually typed the words. What it does is it measures something called perplexity and burstiness. Perplexity is a measure of how predictable your word choices are. AI models are trained to pick the most statistically likely next word, so their output scores very low on perplexity. It is smooth, it is consistent, it is almost too clean. Burstiness measures how much your sentence length varies. You see, human writers naturally mix short, punchy sentences with longer, more complex ones, while AI tends to write in a more consistent rhythm. And when Turnitin sees low perplexity and low burstiness together, it raises the AI flag. But here is the problem. Polished academic writing looks a lot like AI writing by those exact same metrics. So if you have been taught to write clearly, use transitions, and vary your vocabulary, you are accidentally mimicking the patterns that Turnitin would flag you for. And Turnitin itself has published guidance acknowledging that its detector can produce false positives. So the detector is not judging based on whether you used AI, it's judging whether your writing looks statistically human enough. That is a very different thing, and that difference is your leverage. All right, so let's go into why is your score high even when you wrote it? Well, there are three main reasons a fully human paper gets flagged. First is a formulaic structure. If you open every paragraph with a topic sentence, add 3 supporting points, and close it with a summary, that pattern is extremely predictable. Second, generic academic vocabulary. Words and phrases like furthermore, it is evident that, and this demonstrates that are statistical signals that the model associates with AI output. Third, zero personal voice. When there is no opinion, no hesitation, no first-person perspective, the writing flattens out and starts to look machine-generated. Run your own paper through any AI detector right now and highlight every sentence that sounds like it could have come from a template. That right there is your target list. This technique right here is called controlled humanization, and it has 3 steps that we'll get into. Step 1 is sentence rhythm disruption. Go through your paper and deliberately break the uniform sentence length. Add a 2-word sentence after a long one. Fragment a thought intentionally. Let a sentence run a little longer than it should. This directly addresses the burstiness problem and is the fastest single change that you can make. Step 2 is vocabulary substitution with personal voice. Find every transition phase that sounds like a template and replace it with something you would actually say out loud. Instead of furthermore, try on top of that. Instead of it is evident that, try you can see why. Instead of this demonstrates, try that is proof that. The meaning is gonna stay the same, but the statistical fingerprint changes completely in your favor. Step 3 is opinion and specificity injection. This is the most powerful step. Add at least 1 sentence per paragraph that is either a direct opinion or a hyper-specific detail. Something like, I found this argument surprisingly weak, or this study used a sample of exactly 247 college freshmen in Ohio. AI does not volunteer opinions, and it does not invent specific details that it cannot verify. So those 2 things are your strongest human signals. Also, I want to say if you are enjoying this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Now, let's get into the specific workflow I recommend before every submission when it comes to Turnitin. Run your draft through Phrasely's detector first. Phrasely gives you a score and highlights the exact sentences that are triggering AI detection. So you're not guessing at what to fix, you are looking at the exact map. And then apply the 3 steps I just walked you through to the highlighted sections only. You do not need to rewrite the whole paper, just the parts that were flagged. And then run it again. Check the new score and repeat once if it's needed. Doing this, most people can see their score drop by 40 to 70 percentage points in just 1 pass. And because you are are making targeted edits, not bulk rewrites, the meaning and argument of your paper stays completely intact. So now I want to be clear about what this technique is not. It's not asking ChatGPT to rewrite your paper to sound more human. That will just make your score worse, not better, because you are just feeding more AI output into the detector. And it is not spinning your text through a cheap paraphrasing tool. Those tools randomize words randomly, they destroy your argument, and they do not fool Turnitin's detectors. What works is understanding the metrics that Turnitin uses, targeting exactly those patterns in your writing, and making surgical edits that increase perplexity and burstiness without changing your actual argument. That is what these 3 steps accomplish, and that is why they work across different subjects, citation styles, and writing levels consistently. One more thing worth noting. If you are flagged despite doing everything right, you do have options. Like I mentioned before, you can keep a version history of your document. Google Docs and Microsoft Word both autosave drafts with timestamps and some revision history. Also keep your research notes, your sources tab, and your outline. Anything that proves an actual intellectual process behind the paper is evidence. It's important to note that Turnitin's own guidelines say instructors should treat AI detection scores as a starting point for conversation, not a definitive proof of academic dishonesty. If you can show your process and your paper reads like a human wrote it, most likely faculty will believe you. And you see, the technique that I walked you through today protects you on both fronts. Lowers your score before submission and clear human signals throughout the writing if anyone reads it closely. So now let me bring it together fast. Turnitin flags low perplexity and low burstiness, not really actual AI use. Polished academic writing triggers those same flags, which is why false positives happen so often as well. The fix is 3 targeted edits. Disrupt your sentence rhythm, swap out templated vocabulary for your real voice, and inject opinions and specific details. Run your paper through Phrasely, fix only the flag sections, and then check your score again. Most papers are clean after just 1 pass. And also, the link to Phrasely is in the description below. So go test your next paper before it costs you anything more than a few minutes or a meeting for academic dishonesty. I'll see you in the next video.